Okay, good evening, class. We're going to be starting with variations of shapes and histograms. The first thing I want to look at is histograms with gaps. Now, it's really important to realize that you can't just like skip this data. Your intervals have to be consistent and they need to be equal. So this one has no data from 71 to 80, which just means none of the students scored there. You can look here, and I had 2 students score here. I had that looks like a 10 student score here. And I had 8 students score here. Now, my question is, how many students scored at least 80? So we want to be looking at all the numbers that are 80 or greater. So this part of our data over. And I realized that there are 18 students that scored at least an 80. These two, when we were doing dot plots, we talked about symmetrical and skewed dot plots. The same thing occurs in histograms, and I want you to realize that you need to look at that data the same way. Remember, symmetrical means usually the mean is the best one to use. Skew data means the median is the best one to use. So the question is, what is the total number of values represented on the histograms? So this one has 5, 7, 9, 7, 6. I'm going with maybe 5. I think that's 5. Sorry. So that's 10, 24, 33. Okay, and then this one is 3, 4, 7, 8, and 10. So this is 10 plus 12 is 22. This is 32. So we have a total of 65 pieces of data represented on these 2 histograms. Okay, this is the big thing that we're going to do. We're going to look at histograms versus bar graphs, where they are the same and where they are different. I need this filled out for you. I need a histogram over here, a bar graph over here, and then both is where they meet in the middle, and they both have things. So histograms can be used for numerical data, continuous data, bars touch but do not overlap, and shows the shape of the data. The shape of the data is always really useful when you want to look for mode, because mode's the one you see the most, so it's the tallest data. Bar graphs uses categorical data. Remember, those are the ones that uses categories, like your favorite ice cream, things like that. Your bars do not touch. And they're not affected by shape. So when I'm saying that, it's not skewed or symmetrical or symmetry. Now, when we're looking at both, what do they have in column? They both use columns or bars to represent data. And they both can be used to interpret data. That is the main things about this that you need to know. We are going to be using these to describe data, interpret data in class tomorrow. So go ahead and pause this, finish this. I do want you guys to look at this real quick, because this right here would be the mode, this would be the mode, and this would be the mode. This is another one that makes it really easy to find the mode because it's the one you see the most, so it's the tallest data. I just wanted to throw that back on there. So make sure you label your modes. I hope you guys have a fabulous night, and I will see you in class tomorrow.